Good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the J.K. Irving Arena here, Bucktush, New Brunswick. Some Maritime Major Girls Hockey League action ready to get underway. It's the Moncton Rockets looking to keep the ball rolling. They're still looking to get that clock rolling. But nonetheless, good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the ring for tonight's matchup, where the league-leading Moncton Rocket will look to keep rolling. They've won 6 of their last 7. And they're going to look to keep that rolling here tonight, including a 3-game winning streak. It's pink in the ring tonight for the Rocket, as that one's going to be sent right back in. Picked up down low, bumped off the puck. The Rocket threatening early, and that one's going to be quietly covered on up. And the faceoff will come here out to the left of the Kraken goal. But Moncton comes in rolling, firing on all cylinders, and they look to keep their spot at the top of the standings as they sit 3 points up on the Northern Selects, who have 3 games in hand in the standings. So they have a chance to close some ground, but Moncton looking to keep pace here as that one's back up. Fitzpatrick gave that one off, and that one's going to be sent right wide. Picked up top, played across. Takes a shot right there. That one's going to be steered aside and covered on up. So that face-off this time will come out to the right, as Mara Gillespie will make the save. Face-off here out to the right. That's one back by the Rockets. Back up, Bootlier takes a shot there. That one's steered aside by Gillespie. And coming into this game, Gillespie with an 808 save percentage, looking to build on a few strong performances here, as that one's out in front trying to poke that one free. That one's picked up now by Bootlier. Lola Bootlier gives that one off. Top of the circle, trying to rip that one. Can't pull the trigger. That one comes right back out. That one's played to center, up over the blue line, trying to work it on through. They'll take that one away, Maxine Arsenault. Gives that one back, trying to find a stretch up there. That one's picked up. Here's Duguay. Duguay flips that one in. That one's going to be collected now by Arsenault. Bombing that one up ice, and that one's going to be onside. Her feet was behind the line, as that one's taken right back. Collected now, works that one. They'll take it back. Looking to pass that one ahead. The Rockets, a high shot volume kind of team. So they're just going to look to sort of build that momentum and maintain it throughout the contest. The Kraken have their work cut out for them tonight, as they're looking to snap a losing skid of their own. That one's picked up. Works that one in over the line. Sent right back in. Colpitts skates right over that one. That one comes here for Sarah Duguay. Fires that one up. Audrey Poirier plays it across. Takes a shot right on, and that one's going to be kicked aside. Coming away with that one was Lily Plord, and now a penalty on the way. We'll see who's going to get the gate on that one. It looks like it will be the Rockets, so the Kraken will get the first look on the power play tonight. Looking to get the ball rolling early. And the faceoff will come out to the right of the Moncton goal. You're listening to High Button Sports here from J.K. Irving Arena, Bucktush, New Brunswick. Some MMGHL action tonight. The Rocket win that one. That one's up, and Duguay couldn't get a stick on that one to knock it down. Trying to fire that one up off the boards. That one comes free and sends it right back in. Dropped off, collected now. Ella Bootlier. Firing that one in. We're going to swing that one around. That one's going to be played up the wall. Garnett will send that one down low. That's collected by the Rocket. They'll play that one up. Bootlier holds it in, trying to chip it. Doesn't get a lot of it. Spinning, shooting right on, and that one's going to be gloved on down. And she's going to cover that one up with the danger lurking in the weeds nearby. as Morgan Redmond will cover that one up. And Redmond has struggled a little bit in her last few starts. 2 goals on 15 shots her last time out against the Wolves. Eventually in a 7-2 win. She's 2-2 in her last 4 starts. So looking to get back on a roll here, get back in sync with her team, as that one's going to be sent down the distance. Going to pass that one ahead. Plays it right back. Lola Boutlier takes that one away, and that one's going to be steered aside there by Redmond. LeBlanc works that one down. That one's going to be taken away by Moncton. Here they come, skating that one over the line. Gets that up to center. They'll dump that one in. That'll initiate a line change here. Ella Cosman passes that one ahead. That one's going to miss the mark there, and that one goes down the distance. So that will be an icing. Charged here to the Kraken with 25 seconds to go on that power play. And that one's going to come all the way back down the ice. Lots of dangerous weapons on this Moncton team. You don't want to let them get out ahead. That's what they're looking to do here. Annabelle Daniel, the number 2 scorer in the league, plays it across, takes a shot, hits a leg, and will travel wide. Abby Fitzpatrick sends that one right into the middle. Picked up here by Cosman. Here's LeBlanc, little backhand off the wall. Skates that one up. Audrey Poirier leads all defenders in scoring. Played that one ahead here for Lauren Ward out in front, and Poirier decided not to go after that one as the Kraken will take that one. Richard fires that one in. Picked up here by Fitzpatrick. Played up, works it in over the blue line. Top of the zone, trying to cut into the middle. Takes that one away, fired up off the boards. Bourgeois moves that one ahead, works that one over the line, and no one there for it as it drifts into the corner. Sends that one all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing charge here to the Kraken. Just past the 5-minute mark of the period here. One's won back by the Kraken. They're going to play that one up the wall. Here's Bourgeois. Sends that one down low. Sent up the boards by Colpitts. Gets that one up to the line. A battle ensues along the wall here. Taken away. Ella Boutlier plays it back for Marshall. Marshall, little backhand off the wall. That one's going to go all the way back. That'll be a face-off once again. Coming all the way back. But it looks like it's going to be a penalty called here against the Rocket. Lily Plord heading off. So instead of the icing, that one's going to come all the way back into the zone. 0 for 1 on the power play thus far. Back up. Cosman with a shot there. That one hits a body and will be sent wide. Cosman plays that one across here. Little, top of the circle. Chooses not to shoot. She's being covered well. Little, back for Cosman. Cosman for Little. Shot right through the crease there. That one's up off the boards. Here's Duguay. Kraken with some pressure here early on the power play. Picked up, works it out in front, and that one's going to be covered up by Redmond with a pile up of bodies out in front, but she's going to stand her ground and cover that one up. Works that one up over the blue line. Now over center. Works that one in. Trying to cut to the middle. Plays it right back. Passes up, redirects that one down. Played back in behind the net. Looking to pass that one up. Here's Fitzpatrick. Playing that one ahead, trying to work it in. Sending that one all the way down. That one has just enough mustard for icing. So the Kraken unit will be stuck out there. So meanwhile, all these lethal scorers on the Rockets. Annabelle Daniel leading the way. Audrey Poirier from the point. And Claire Fournette, who gets the night off. Posted shutout bids in 3 of her last 5. Only 4 goals allowed in that span. A terrific stretch for her. And their 3-game winning streak featured a win against the second-place Selects, which puts them 3 points clear of the top of the standings, although the Selects with a couple of games in hand. So all the more important to rack up points. You know, any game in this league is not a gimme. It's not going to just come to you. You got to work for it. It doesn't matter who you're playing, as that one comes right up top. Plays it to the middle, cutting through, trying to get a backhand off. Rebound in front is loose, and that one gets cleared away. Walks in, shoots, and that one steered aside as it hits a body. And that one's played up to the line, and it will escape the zone. And the Kraken looking to get a partial change in, and they certainly will, as the Rocket will play it back as they look to get loaded up. Here's Duguay. Fires that off the boards. That one's all the way down. Icing will be waved off as Redmond plays that off. Sends that one up. Sadden plays it ahead and into the middle. No one there for it. Plays that one across. Works that one up over center. Now over the blue line. Sending that one in. Shot from the point finds its way through, but up over the net. That one just goes over the head of Chason. Back the other way. That one's going to be poked up off the boards. Comes right out. Rockets looking to strike here in transition. That one doesn't quite land on her tape. And that one's going to come right back as Marshall sends that one up now. A foot race for it. It's a race here. Catherine Dickey with the inside track looking to center that one. She's taken out. And there to collect that one is Summer Gilliland. Playing that one up. Here's Cosman. Plays that one up. That one's going to miss the mark and go all the way down for an icing here with 10:15 to go. So just prior to the midway mark of the period, another offensive zone draw for the Rocket. And this Fundy team surviving those shifts, but generating those chances. And those are going to be critical if they're to come out on top tonight. Every single one of those races means so much, especially in a close game. The Kraken have played several one-goal games, and even if they hadn't come out on top on those, very close games, razor-thin margins. And that's what you're dealing with in a league with such parity. That one's going to come right back. Just outside the Kraken zone on the 2-line offside there. Working that one. Here's Dickey. Works that one in. Taken out. Catherine Dickey tried to find a way through. Instead, she finds a way to the ground. as Audrey Poirier stood her up, and Poirier comes away with it, sending that one up ice. Springs her target. Here's Annabelle Daniel. She's got help with her. Out in front, they score on the rebound, and the Rocket lead 1-0. Just a loose puck on the doorstep off the shot from Daniel. And Lauren Ward is there to bang home the rebound. So 10.5 minutes in, it's 1-0 for the Rocket. Sending that one around. That's going to be icing charge here to the Kraken, fresh off the dot. So that one comes out to the left. Sending that one up, and that's all the way down. A foot race for it, and it doesn't have enough for icing as it gets waved off. In behind the net. Trying to swing that one up the wall here. That one's picked up by Richard. Marissa Richard back down low. Into the corner. Marissa Richard loses the mark on that one. Here's Ward. Up top, Bourgeois with a shot redirected right on a rebound through the crease. And that one gets steered away. And the Rocky can't find the back of the net there. Daniel out in front, whacking away, sends that one wide. It's picked up, in the slot there, takes a shot. That one's steered away by Chason. Picked up into the middle, back up top, rips one there. That one's blocked. That one comes free, and that one will be cleared away here by the Kraken, and they're going to look to flip it on a dime. Back the other way, looking to move it ahead, fires that one up and down. Icing waved off. So while the Rockets will have time to go collect, the Kraken will get a fresh unit out there. Cross ice pass. Cole Pitts, and that one's going to end up in the bench out of play. And the faceoff will be outside the Rocket zone. Working that one back. Sends that one up, icing waved off. That one's going to go all the way down. Taken down now, back the other way. Gabrielle Richard loses the battle there. That one's passed ahead by Boutlier. Springs her forward, back for Boutlier, walks in, takes a shot. That one's blocked. A rebound is loose, comes free, gets a second whack at it, comes free on the doorstep, flips that one on, and another great save by Micah Chason, keeping this a one-goal game. Arsenault back up top, plays that one across, and Boutlier couldn't get there in time to hold it in. That one's going to be flipped in. Collected by Cosman. Working that one back out in front, a backhand, they score on the doorstep. That's Thea McFadden, wearing number 17 tonight. Picks up the loose puck on the doorstep, goes backhand, and it's 2-0 Moncton. So just a flurry of opportunities, and it finds its way to the back of the net. All of a sudden, 2-0 after a few spectacular saves from Micah Chason. Here's Fitzpatrick trying to poke that one free, and that one comes loose for Bourgeois. Bourgeois passes that one up. Sends it up ice, works it in here over the line. Mile Rodier. Takes that one in behind the net. Tried to center that one. That one gets poked free. Sent back up the wall. Here come the Kraken. Instead, that one's going to be collected here by McFadden. The goal scorer, McFadden, drops it for Poirier. Looking to advance it up ice, but gets her pocket pick there by Catherine Dickey. Dickey sends that one in here for Fitzpatrick. Works it back. That one's going to be flipped up. Chips that one up off the boards. Boutlier gives it right back. Works it in over the line. Trying to work it through, and no one there to help her out. That one comes right back to the neutral zone. Collected by the Rockets. Looking to move that one ahead. That one comes right back. Richard tries to rip one there and almost found her teammate on the near side. Back up to the point. Shot tried to sift that one through traffic, but that one's going to hit the skate of Lauren Little. That one comes back the other way now. Skating up with it. Here's Little. Trying to flip that one in, and that one's going to be worked down. Played ahead by Bourgeois. She'll skate that one through all three zones, dropping that one back. Here's Richard. Walks in, shoots up high. That one's going to be steered aside. Somerville. Rushes out there, but Bourgeois will play that one along the circle. Picked up, walks in, trying to get a shot off there, trying to dangle on through. That one comes free. Will be sent away. Daniel looking to center that one up top, takes a shot. That one's up high. And that one's loose, and no one found it there. That one gets sent down, but a puck tipped. Icing waved off. Here's Boutlier. Plays that one up, Dickey. Works that one in, Catherine Dickey, she's in, and she's stopped by Redmond. Point blank, as that one comes back the other way. Trying to find a redirection there. Fires that off the boards. That one comes back. Maxine Arsenault sends it back. That one's collected. LeBlanc. Loses the battle there, and a big hit there at the blue line. A collision back the other way now. It's a 2-on-1 for the Kraken. Trying to work it on through. And Peyton Garnett takes that one hard into the boards, and that's going to be a penalty, a head contact. We'll see who's going to get the gate here. It will be the Rockets heading off there, so we'll see if that's going to be 2 or 4. And that's just going to be the 2. So 0 for 2 on the power play here to start. Kraken looking to reverse their fortunes. Cosman for Little. Working that one down. That one's picked up and sent down the distance. That one's passed ahead. She springs her teammate, Haley LeBlanc, trying to walk in, but she gets her pocket picked. And Poirier thought about moving that one up ice. She's going to play that one back into the zone. Fires that one up off the boards. Gets that to center ice, but it's intercepted here by Cosman. Cosman works it down for Little, who will get that one in deep, and that'll be picked up in Poirier. Rings that one around for Rodier. Trying to send that one up the wall, but some resistance here from the Kraken holding the zone. That one's up off the glass, and that one hits a body and finally gets out. Garnett couldn't hold it in. That one's back the other way now. Out in front, and that one will be covered up by Chason with 56 seconds left on that Kraken power play, and they'll have a defensive zone draw to take care of. Back up, takes a shot, and that one hits a leg and goes wide. Working that one back. Dickey met with some resistance there as that one gets sent down the distance here. Fresh skater out there for the Kraken. Duguay gets that one stolen away. Walking in, dashing through, and not able to handle that one was Daniel. Dangerous there in the slot, but she lost the handle on it. Daniel comes away with it. Comes right back, Cormier. Fires that one up off the boards. That one comes free now, and the Rockets will play that one ahead. Over the blue line, trying to cut on through. Daniel. Throws that one in the corner out in front. Almost found Ward on the other side as she looks for her second of the night. That one's collected. Arsenault playing that one ahead, up over the blue line. Works it in, takes a shot, kicked away. Backhand up here for Boutlier, but that one's stolen away by the Kraken. Looking to work that one ahead. Boutlier boxing her out, doesn't let her advance. Rodier sending that one up, finds her target on the other side. Savoie shoots, and that one misses, hits the glass in behind the net. 25 seconds remaining here in the first. Picked up now, Rockets looking to add to that lead. Picked up, and that'll be sent right back. LeBlanc will collect. Played ahead as Ricketson gets that one down low. Poirier, 5 seconds left, looking to make something happen. Drops it off, trying to get that one through, but the Kraken will close up that middle of the ice, and that will do it. End of period number 1. Rockets strike first. They add another. They lead 2-0 here after the first period. You're listening to High Button Sports here from J.K. Irving Arena. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Period number 2 ready to get underway here from J.K. Irving Arena. You're listening to High Button Sports. Moncton Rockets leading the way 2-0 as the Kraken will look to fight their way back into this one. We are off and running here for period number 2. Welcome back. As that one's going to be picked up here by Moncton. Works that one. Here's Little. Loses the battle there. Works it into the middle. No one takes it away as Little will dump that one down. Firing that one up off the boards, Duguay. Trying to play that one ahead. That one's worked right back in. Picked up by the Rockets. Works that one to the line. That one's broken up by Haley LeBlanc, who sends that one in. Now a penalty on the way. I think that one's going to be charged here to the Rockets. That's their 4th consecutive penalty. As Madeline Colpitts will head off. Now a chance for the Kraken to cut into that lead. 0 for 3 on the power play thus far. And all it takes is one, and they're back within one. Back up, played across. Bootlier, shot right on. That one's right into the chest. Up, sent up all the way down the ice. Here's Bootlier. That one ahead, that's Little. Fires that up off the boards. That one's going to go all the way down. That'll be an icing here against the power play. So not an ideal start for the Kraken here with the advantage. Faceoff comes out to the right. Or Micah Chason. Booted out of the dot. She'll be called in. They'll have a do-over here, but that one's going to be won back by the Rockets, but collected by the Kraken. Rockets will take that one back. Firing that one into the bench. Heads up. That one's picked up. Here's Poirier. Audrey Poirier throws that one ahead. She springs her free, shoots, sending that one wide as Lily Plord. It was just her and Chason. And she couldn't hit the mark there as that one's going to be passed right up and almost found Plord again. And Chason will opt to cover that one up with her bearing down there. So not much doing here for the power play. Still yet to record a shot on this one. 1:06 in to the advantage. Flipped up, played down. Up off the boards all the way down, and back to collect that one is Bella Marshall here. Looking to send that one up the wall. Battling here is Hannah Coleman. Loses the battle, but she gets it back for her defender. Here's Ella Bootlier. Works that one down, looking to move it into the center. Picked up by Ward. Ward swings that one up here for Cormier. Up for Bootlier, who sends that one down. That one's up off the back of the net. And that'll be collected by Cormier. Chanel Cormier springing Daniel here, and Annabelle Daniel couldn't get any separation. Instead, she's going to take it through a little backhand. Couldn't get that one through a sea of traffic there. And Sarah Duguay settles that one down as she looked for the breakout. So 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Kraken not able to solve that penalty kill as that one's picked up. Trying to work that one through. Backhands that one down. That's picked up Rodier. Up to the line, taken away. Maëlle Rodier works that one into the middle. That one's going to come right back. Trying to chip that one in. Somerville dogging her target there as that one's bombed up the ice once again, but that one misses the mark and will go down the ice, and that one will be an icing charge here to the Rockets. So that one comes all the way back. So a hot streak here for the Rockets. 6 of their last 7. They've come out on top 3 in a row, including that win against the Selects. A big one with a late tally that put them over the top. Now they're the top dogs in the conference. That's a shot right on, steered away. Chanel Cormier works that one up over the line, trying to take it right back. Ella Boutlier. Somerville. Works that one in, and that one's going to be covered up. A threatening opportunity there for Moncton. Now the face-off here out to the right of Chason. Here's Little. Over center, now over the blue line, sends that one in. Audrey Poirier. She gave that one off here, Poirier. Passed up, works it over center, now over the blue line. Trying to cut her right back up to the line, and that one's going to be taken away here by Little. Up to center, gets that one over the blue line. Cuts it right in. We approach the 5-minute mark of the period here. 2-0 is the score for the Rockets. 2 goals in quick succession put them there as that's a shot right on, and that one hits a leg on the way through. That one's picked up here by McFadden, battling down low. Hands that one off for Plord, who loses that one. She's going to drop it right back. Sends that one back down. Savoie. Trying to send that one up. Instead, that stopped at the line. Cross-ice pass found the seam there. In the slot, shoots, scores. Chanel Cormier got that one in the slot. Took a shot, hit a body on the way through, but it finds its way through. And it's 3-0 Moncton, and a frantic play as a seam pass got it started. Couldn't get the shot off there and just worked it back into the middle of the ice. And when you don't have the option to shoot, you just want to get it right back there into the middle. That's what she did, and it finds its way to the back of the net. 3-0 Moncton. As Cormier will flip that one in. That one's up to the line. Takes a shot there. Hits a body on the way through. Doesn't get through to the goal. Cormier. Works that one down low. Here's Cole Pitts. Taken back up over the line here. Drops it back. Couldn't get to her forehand to shoot one through the traffic. Cole Pitts works it down low. That's picked up by Elaine. Back for LeBlanc. Works that right back. Collected. Trying to send that one up as Jilliland battling for it. That one's turned over here as Melody Cormier. Sends that one back up to the line. Shot from the point, glove down by Chason. And that one will be stopped. Glove down with 13-14 to go. All the way back. Swings that one down. 13 minutes to go in the second. Kraken looking for a shift to build some momentum here. Works that one into the middle. That one's taken away here by Elaine. Works that one up. Sarah Duguay stops it at the line. Winds up, shoots into the middle there. And Garnett just couldn't settle that one to get a shot off there. She had the right idea, just trying to get the one-touch ripper from the slot. Ward sends that one up ice, and that's going to hit a body, and that one goes all the way down, and Chason will opt to cover that one up as she had a skater coming at her full force. As Marissa Richard was looking to force something. That's the thing about this Rockets team. They won't let off the gas. They'll force you to do that, and then they try to dominate in the face-off dot here. But that one's won back by the Kraken, so a good job on the defensive zone draw. Work that one up all the way down, and that one will go down the distance for icing here. Face off here to the left of Chason. Across, here's Fitzpatrick with a shot there. Rebound in front, comes loose, and no one there for it. And that one's going to come right back as that one's chipped up off the wall. Little dumps that one down. Audrey Poirier back in behind the net. Plays it back, Fitzpatrick. Works it back by McFadden. Works that one up to the line, but not out. Rather not held in as the Rockets were in the midst of a line change. Sends that one down, and that one's going to go down the distance. A delayed whistle, but they do get the icing here with 11-12 remaining here in the second. That one's back up with a shot, and Chason tracking that one. Good job by the Kraken netminder just to see that one through the traffic. As the Rockets like to block up the middle of the ice. Sometimes it can backfire if it hits someone on the way through. It can result in a rush the other way. But the Rockets so good at finding the seams as they do right there. But that one just to jump right out in front of that one in the last moment as that one's collected. Cole Pitts works that one down low, gets that one in front, but that'll be collected by Duguay. She'll fire that one up off the boards and get that one out. Swung around the boards. That's picked up as Cormier. Works that one ahead. Up in transition over the line, and that one's going to be offside, so they'll have to get tagged back up there as that one comes back. Cormier plays that one across. Garnett plays it in. Cormier losing the battle there. That's a little backhand up. Somerville. Off the boards for Duguay. Works it into the middle. Battle here along the Kraken bench. Penalty on the way. This one's going to be charged to the Kraken. It's going to be the Rockets' first power play of the game. They walk in, drop it back, flips it right on. Knocked down by Chason. Quick whistle. And that results in the whistle going. So that's going to be a penalty charge here to the Kraken. The Rockets will look to keep that red-hot power play rolling here. Miles Somerville heading off for the cross-check. So a kill coming up here for the Kraken, as the Rockets lead the way by 3. Here's Poirier, trying to give that one right back. Lost it in her skate there, now a foot race for it in a battle. Little hold on the jersey there, as Catherine Dickey just couldn't get the inside track as she tried to force Poirier to make an error, as that one comes right back up top. Here's Poirier. Gives it back for Daniel. Annabelle Daniel down low, shoots. That one stopped. Recollected and reconvened by Daniel. Works it right down. Daniel back up for Poirier. Looking for the shot. Cuts wide. Poirier couldn't get the shot off there. A good defensive stick to get in the lane, as that one comes back for Jocelyn McDonald. Takes a shot, rather a cross-ice pass, as that one's up for Daniel. Daniel back here for Poirier. Audrey Poirier down on the doorstep, takes a shot there. That one hits a stick. So good job by the penalty killers getting those sticks in the lane, preventing that. But Daniel busting on through, takes a shot there from down low. Back into the middle, back up here for Poirier. Audrey Poirier curls back. Throws that one cross ice, takes a shot up high there as Daniel was trying to find it there, and Chason will collect it as it comes free, but she'll cover that one up with just 35 seconds to go on the penalty kill here, and a great job by the Kraken just to close out those lanes. That one's one back, and that one escapes. It's right back. That one's collected now. Works that one in over the line. Here comes Lola Boutlier. Takes a shot there. That one's going to be blocked. Sent all the way down the distance. That will do it for the penalty kill. Here as Redmond comes in to play it. Strong kill by the Kraken, just closing out all those lanes, and they didn't give them any excess opportunity. That one's up over the blue line. Looking to work it in, down low, back in the corner. Up top, played across. Here's Boutlier with a shot, blocker stop, a rebound in front. That one comes right back up to the top of the circle. 5-on-5, looking for some of that downward pressure. That one comes free, picked up. Cosman works it ahead. Not over the blue line, though. That one's collected. That one's going to be pushed up. Passed ahead, works it over the line, takes a shot there. That one's going to be gloved down. Shot blocked. Played back here. Arsenault with a shot there, and Chason will fall back, but she's got it. Face off here out to the right. Here's Garnett. Works that one over center. Now over the blue line. Cuts wide, takes a shot. That one stopped and will be reeled in by Redmond as that one bobbled on her. And that can quickly go south for a goalie if they're not able to have the reflexes to reel those in. But a great job by Redmond just to track it through, and she knew that that one popped out, so she was able to react accordingly. But those ones so often can cause such an issue for goaltenders. But she managed to hold that one there as that one's back up, and Bootlier intercepts it before it can get to Daniel. That one's back up, cuts wide. Daniel with a shot. Trying to knock that one down was Ward. Almost certainly would have been high stick. Sends that one down. That one hits a skate. Melody Cormier works it down. Here's Poirier with a shot there. That one's blocked. Fires that one up off the glass. Back the other way now. Here's Dickey. She's got reinforcements on the way, but can she hold it there? And she couldn't get past the last defender. She's going to flip it on a dime here. Here come the Rocket. In over the line. Walks in. Trying to get a shot off there. That one's going to be punched aside by Chason. Works that one up. Lauren Little poking that one ahead. Dickey back the other way now. We'll skate that one up. Catherine Dickey waiting for reinforcements, but they're going to get the change in. And the Rockets will recollect. Inside 5 minutes to go here in period number 2. Kraken with a few opportunities to saw that lead back down. That one's picked up now, cuts wide, walks in, shoots. That one steered aside by Chason. That one comes free. Will be collected. Plays across. Shot right on. Kicked aside as that hits a body on the way through. That one comes free. Back up top. Here's Bourgeois. Bourgeois throws it across, hits a skate on the way through, and doesn't quite get to the net as it sails wide. Down here for Cosman. Plays that one ahead. Tried to find Somerville on the other side. Works it down. That one's collected by Zoe Savoie. Savoie shoots. Kicked away by Chason, who's had a strong performance here tonight. She's kept the Rockets at bay. Now she's in need of some offense as that one's going to be passed ahead. Walks in, tried to get a shot off. Little backhand in front. They score on the doorstep. That's Zoe Savoie joining the party. And it's 4-0 Rockets. You go to the net, good things will happen, and Zoe Savoie read the play perfectly there as she was waiting in the right spot. Puck came right to her, puts it in the yawning cage. Now the Rockets lead here 4-0 after a few great saves from Micah Chason. Picked up, and that one will be touched up by the Kraken as they'll take a penalty here. Now the Rockets will head to the power play of 4-0. They weren't able to capitalize on their last one. So that one exits the zone, and they'll chase that one all the way down. Up over center, now over the blue line, trying to cut to the middle. Collected here back up top. Inside 3 minutes to go in the period. Daniel, back up. Walks in, Poirier shoots, redirected as that one hits a skate. Chason might have got a piece of it. But that one comes back up top, trying to play that one across. That one comes up and gets sent down the distance here as the penalty killers get a fresh unit out there. One's picked up here by the Rockets. Back the other way. She gets her pocket picked by Dickey. She's had a few strong shifts that she's strung together here as Dickey gets pressed out. She gets latched onto, taken hard into the boards, and that's going to be a penalty here on the Rockets. Negating that power play with 49 seconds to go on that. And 2:09 to go in the period. So 2 minutes with just 49 seconds left on that Kraken penalty. So they'll get an abbreviated power play at the end of this stint here on 4-on-4. That one's passed up along the half wall. Collected. Works that one up over center. Back the other way. Up over the blue line. Trying to cut through. Pass across there. Finds Lola Boutlier. Back up top. Some 4-on-4 action. Lots of ice out there. 3 skaters up high. Trying to work it back in. Trying to find a way in. A great box here by the Kraken, boxing them out. That one comes free. Walks in. Throws that one. Tried to go backdoor pass. There to Thea McFadden. That one comes free and will be collected. Here's Boutlier. Works that one over the blue line. Drops it back. Trying to center that one. That one comes free. Boutlier. Last minute here in period number 2. Kraken on a power play. 45 seconds left on that here. That will take us right down to the line. Out in front, shorthanded, taken down. Will it be a penalty shot? And it most certainly will be. A good job shorthanded. Kept her feet moving, and now the Rocket will be rewarded with a penalty shot. As the official immediately pointed towards center. Lily Plord will get the opportunity. Plord skating that one up here. Walks in, shoots, and that's going to be stopped by Chason. Keeps this just a 4-goal margin. With 48.2 seconds to go. Here in period number 2, heading towards the break. Works it down. Back along the hashes here. That one's going to be collected and convened by the Kraken as that one's sent up. Squirts it back all the way down. Taken away. Here's Cormier. Working that one up all the way down. Marshall fires out off the boards now. Taken away. Skates that one up over center. Now over the blue line. Trying to center that one in. And that will do it. End of period number 2. Rocket add 2 more. They lead 4-0. We'll be right back here for period number 3. You're listening to High Button Sports from J.K. Irving Arena. Welcome back, everybody. Period number 3, ready to get underway. 4-0 score for the Rockets. Kraken hanging in there with a few big penalty kills to keep this one within striking distance, as that one will be one on here, and that one's collected now. Annabelle Daniel walks in, shoots right off the hop there. Rebound in front. That one will be cleared away. Back up top, leaning into one. That one's blocked on the way through, and picking that one up is Ward. Ward turning that one over. That one's back the other way. A little backhand there. Throws that one cross ice. Over the line, got a tag up there, throwing that one into the middle. That one's right back. Chips that one up off the glass. Legier fires that one in. That one's going to be collected by Arsenault. Maxine Arsenault battling in behind there. That one gets sent out in front, spinning and trying to get a shot off there. Couldn't handle that one. A minute gone. So that one's worked right back out to the neutral zone. Collected now is Moncton. Can't get that one over the blue line. Gets stopped up by the defensive wall here in Poirier. Up over the blue line, trying to work it through. Audrey Poirier. Down in behind the net. Centers it out in front. Got a piece of it. Backhand in front. That one is stopped by Chason, as she got a toe down. That one's picked up. Looking to work that one down is Zoe Savoie. Rings that one around. That one's back out to the line, and that one just stays in here as they somehow manage to hold it in. A shot just misses high. As that one's picked up now. Savoie. She's got one tonight, looking to make it 2 as that one comes free. Poirier. Audrey Poirier looking to work it through. Out in front. And that one comes free. Somerville. Back up over the blue line. Works it in, walks in, takes a shot reeled in there by Chason. And that one will be covered up right before the 2.5-minute mark of the period. Here's Boutlier. Ella Boutlier loses the battle there as Melody Cormier takes it in behind the net. Cormier turns that one over. Kraken looking to break that one out. Instead, that one gets up to the line. And Chanel Cormier couldn't hold that one in. That one's passed up all the way down. That one will go down the distance here for icing. But it's going to be waved off as that one rings around the boards. A fortuitous bounce here for the Rockets. That's back up here for Bourgeois. Bourgeois throws it across, takes a shot there. Rebound in front is loose, and that one will be poked free as the Kraken will survive that one. A shot through traffic, a dangerous one that was just sitting there for the taking. That one's collected, Bourgeois. Chason drops that one back. Sydney Mills gives that one here for Boutlier. Boutlier passes that one up here for Coleman. Up off the glass, down the ice. And icing waved off here as Lola Boutlier jumps into it. Fired off the boards. That one will go down, and that one will most certainly be an icing. After a few waved off, that one will come all the way back here with 15:47 to go in period number 3. Rockets looking to extend that winning streak to 4, which will be 7 in their last 8. A great run for this team as they look to put some space a little more in between them and the Northern Selects. as that one's sent right down. That one's picked up. Maxine Arsenault turning that one over. Trying to chip that one up off the glass. That one comes up off the boards and out. So that'll come all the way down. Works it in. Puck is loose in the crease there for the taking. A backhand, and that one will be hopped on by Chason. And a pile up and a little bit of shoving after the whistle. But cooler heads will prevail. The Rockets relentless on that one there. Working that one through. Picked up. Back up top. Walks in with a shot. Scores! Annabelle Daniel couldn't keep her off the board forever. Finds a way, and she continues on that hot streak. She's been on a tear of late. She had multi-point streak snapped last game. A hat trick on November 23rd, and finally she's on the board here tonight after a few looks. But she goes roof on Chason. That one's back up, and that one's going to come right back out. Works it back. Tried to find the slingshot on that one there, and that one's going to be battled for, and Rockets will touch up. That'll be a penalty. That's going to be a body contact penalty with an open ice hit. That's going to be a power play here for the Kraken. 0 for 4 on the night. Looking to get something going here, trying to put one on the board. Moves that one up the boards. Comes free. Chips it off the wall, and that one's going to come out. Played along there and just couldn't hold the line as that one takes a hop. Duguay will chip that one off the boards. That one goes all the way down, and that'll be collected here as Arsenault. Looking up ice. Instead, she'll drop that one off. Fires that off the board. Duguay holds the line. Here's Sarah Duguay, and that one bobbled on her last minute and hops up over the blue line, so they'll have to take it back into their zone and re-rack. Here's Duguay. Picks that one up, sends it down. Boutlier. Sends that one up all the way down the ice, and that one will be an icing charge here to the Kraken. And the face-off will come out here to the left. That one's passed up. Gilliland. Dickey loses the handle on that one. Skates are right back up over center. Now over the blue line, works it in. That one's maybe blown down for the offside. 12:25 to go here from J.K. Irving Arena. You're listening to High Button Sports. We've got all the action for you top to bottom for the Maritime Major Girls Hockey League. Best U18 girls hockey in the region. We've got it all for you right here, highbuttonsports.ca, each and every weekend. That one's picked up, fired up off the boards. That one's going to be sent right back in as Hannah Coleman will give it chase. Fires that one off the boards, and that one's going to hit a stick and go all the way down. Here's Cosman. Cosman works that one up to the neutral zone. That one gets broken up. Plays it right back. Drops that one into the middle. Comes away with it. Backhand up to the top. Boutlier with a shot. A rebound in front. Comes loose, and that one's going to be sent wide. Picked up now, opportunity. Here they come. Garnett will fire that one wide. That one's sent up, back over the line. Tries to get a shot off there. Picked up, works it in. Backhand, sent wide as that one goes past, just past the post as that one's up top. With a shot there, redirected wide. Poirier gives that one off, takes a shot, and that one's going to be steered aside, covered up, and swallowed up here. 10:17 to go. Face off here out to the right. Shot there. Blocked on the way through. Recollected. Back in behind the net. Trying to work that ahead. Here's Poirier. Gives it back, plays it ahead now, works it in over the line. Right down, picked up by Cole Pitts. Less than half the period to go. That one comes up, Rodier. Walks in, takes a shot. Rodier fires that one, hits a skate and goes wide. Comes right back in here. The Bourgeois. That one will be stopped here. 8:55 to go. As that one will go down the distance here for icing. 8:55 remaining. Face off here out to the right of Redmond. Passing that one up. Ward tries to play it across. Got a stick on that one. Up over the blue line now. Cutting wide. Trying to find a lane to the front there was Plort. She had the opportunity there on the penalty shot earlier. Wasn't able to capitalize. Maybe looking for some redemption here. That's picked up by Ward. Gets that one taken away, picked up, trying to dump that one right back in. Ward down along the goal line, trying to center that one. That one comes free as the Kraken will clear that one from danger. Back up, played across. Walks in, takes a shot, steered aside. Back up, Bourgeois plays it across, takes a shot there. That one kicked away. Works that one down into the corner. Picked up, trying to work it into the middle, stumbling over everyone. There was Daniel. Works that down out in front, a backhand, and that's a great save by Chason, getting the pad down. As that one exceeds the danger. That one comes out here along the Rockets bench. That one's back up. Shot right on, redirected up and over. Sends it down. Sent up the boards, Boutlier. Tries to get a shot off there, and that one comes free. Comes up to the line, takes a shot, flutters on, and goes wide. Approaching 6.5 to go. Out in front, and that one's going to be stopped up by Chason. And the face-off here will come out to her left. So we hurdle towards the end of this one. Face-off here to the left, and the Rockets win it back. Up top with a shot. That one hits a leg on the way through. Duguay racing for it now. Rodier kicks that one ahead. That one's up to the line, and that one gets out. Foot race for it now. Kraken win the race. Here's Coleman taken down. No call there, and the Rockets will come away with it. They're going to play that one ahead up over center. Now over the blue line. Works it in. Poirier. Somerville losing the battle. Poirier comes away with it. Poirier cross-ice pass. No one there for it. Couldn't get a stick on that one as Colpitts now comes away with it. Battling with Coleman, and LeBlanc will get that one out on the second hack. And the Kraken will get a fresh unit out there. Off the boards. That one comes free. Duguay. Works that one back in. Penalty on the way, and it looks like that one is going to be charged here to the Kraken. Plays that one into the middle. They'll touch up. 4:51 to go. We'll see what the call is going to be here, but 4:51 to go. This penalty kill has been pretty spectacular tonight. So we'll face off here out to the left of Chason. That one's back up here for Boutlier. Boutlier gives it back. Walks in, McFadden It's that one taken away. Duguay skating up with it. Instead, she's going to bomb that one down the ice. A little bit of jabbing going on at center ice as team's battling for positioning now. Works it in over the blue line. Cuts wide. Taken away. Sydney Mills tried to get a stick on that one. Instead, that one comes back. Rockets into the middle. Bootlier gives that one back for McFadden. Dan McFadden works it down low, looking to wrap it around there, and he'll come away with it. A little slap up there, and that one's going to come back all the way down the ice. 3:58 to go. Skates that one ahead, works it in. Here's Daniel. Annabelle Daniel loses that one. Poirier sends it back. Here's Ward. Plays it ahead now. Poirier. Top of the zone. Back for Poirier. Looking for a shot. Doesn't have it, so she'll work it down low, back along the hashes. They'll take that one away. Up all the way down the ice. There's Poirier into the middle, walks in, shoots. A great save there by Chason. Flashing the leather with 2:45 to go as she got across. And she was right even to it. Working that one up over the blue line here. Trying to chip that one in now. 2:15 to go. Passes up and Maxine Arsenault turns that one over, back over the line. Trying to cut in there. Here's Plord, Lily Plord. Centering pass out in front. No one there for it. Coming away with it is Somerville. Inside 2 minutes to go here in the third. Coming right back the other way now. It's a 2-on-1. She's got LeBlanc with her, but that one gets poked off the stick of Garnett. As Leanne Bourgeois will box her out now. Picked up. Rockets will send that one up the ice, and there will be a penalty. It looks like, I think they're going to take them both. They're at least taking one. Looks like it's going to be just the one. As Leanne Bourgeois heads off with 1:36 to go, so the Kraken will get a power play to wrap this one up. 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Weren't able to get much going with the advantage. But they're going to look to get one here. As Wilcox battles, and that one's picked up, and Marshall got a stick on that one. That one goes all the way down. Picked up now. The last minute here in period number 3. That one's going to be played ahead. Bootlier loses the battle there to Dickey, but she's got support in the way of Thea McFadden. Here's McFadden. She'll take it back the other way. Plays it ahead for Dickey. Comes right back in. 40 seconds remaining. Cosman. Works that one back. Here's Dickey. Over the blue line. She's going to lose the battle there. That one's going to be collected. Works it right back. Taken back. Here's Rodier. Cuts into the middle. Takes a shot right there, and that one's going to be covered up by Chason as that one almost found a way through. They'll have a puck drop here to make it a formality, so the Rockets are going to extend that winning streak to 4, and they've won 7 of their last 8 once this buzzer goes. And that puts them 5 points up on the Northern Selects. 3 games in hand, though, but a little bit of breathing room as we get a little closer to the holidays. So the Moncton Rockets will take this one by a score of 5-0 as the buzzer will go. And it's been a big game for them. The Kraken hung in there. Some big penalty kill moments for them, but the Rocket overpower them, take a 5-0 win, and Redmond gets the shutout after some recent struggles, but nonetheless, pink in the rink night. Moncton Rockets take it 5-0. You're listening to High Button Sports here from JK Irving Arena. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be with you every step of the way. We'll see you next time.